well when everybody's accounted for, as people sort of stagger in.
Oh Lord.
All right, how about you just raise me when you got all your people here, and I think they have all their people.
We're on this side, guys.
Why?
I believe so. Yeah, he just got here to the city hall, so he should be here any minute.
Come on, we're on this side, guys.
I'll be like
All right,
onions.
You're all
eating a
together.
Onion sandwich.
So
Get this underway.
who's going first?
You are, Bobby. You're going first.
I'm going first. Yeah.
Then
Okay.
Carmine, then Mr. K.
I gotta
Well,
get
Your
my
Honor,
phone.
sorry for the wait.
Perfect.
That is quite.
You understand?
all right.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Cornwood,
Everything's
have you
gonna
made
be
sure
good.
that you are
Everything's
aware
gonna
of
be
what
good.
BDSM sex is?
Stop damn winking at me, Mr. K.
Hey, you
I
two
got
got
it.
something
I got
going on
It
we don't know
actually
about.
Come here.
really is for the best.
No, I ain't involved in this. Mr. K, I keep telling you that.
Ruby,
Hmm. Big fella got something to
guys?
hide.
No, I literally don't
Oh,
have nothing to hide.
Cornwood. You remember the
How do you
vineyard,
snuggle?
Cornwood?
Can you stop looking at me? Your face looks weird, Cornwood. I'm sorry.
He never
Cornwood,
should've
you're
let me
freaking
hear
me
that.
out, Cornwood.
I'm gonna go get my
Wow.
greetings to the
Your
judge.
eyes. Your eyes. Your
Mr. K.
eyes. Stop
It's
it!
really great to see you. I hope you've been good. Congratulations on your new position. I know you're gonna do amazing. If anyone can do the job,
Oh, Corn has the most face in the server, hands down.
Carmine, you ready to go to jail today?
Hey, you know I've missed you, man. We need to hang out sometime.
Really? What's going on?
I fell with boys and shit. I heard
crowd
what
for
happened
this one.
between you and Carmela. You know, your relationship grew cold in the last 5-6 months. It explains why she's been hitting on me and shit. But
Oh, really? She has.
hey, listen, but bro code, you know, I would never. You know we're gonna move in together, right?
Oh, we are.
Yeah, the K ain't told you.
yeah, he's gonna pay 10 grand to live in the doghouse outside.
It's not. No, I'm taking Bobby's room because Bobby ain't got no money, right?
Oh, you see the judges, Rami, just our good friend of 6 years.
Oh, yeah. Brittany Angel and Murphy Brown.
Ah,
Yeah, Rob.
Wait, Brittany Angel's up there?
Yeah.
Shit, hey, she part of my gang, PD
really?
side.
Because I'm pretty sure she fucking hated you when you were in the PD, but that's
Hey, you
different.
know,
I'm
that's
pretty
worth
sure every cop
That's
literally
neither here nor
despised
there.
you.
Hey, Q-tip, relax, okay? Richard, I need to
do
talk to
good
you.
up
We,
there,
but
Carmine.
Richard,
Hey,
we need to talk in the
Justin.
bathroom.
Richard don't need to talk to nobody.
Of course, you got to do this. You need to tug, rub and tug.
What is
Richard
wrong
doesn't
with
need
you?
to talk to anybody.
Hey, who of you, by the way, out of curiosity, you know, I had a dream that, this is gonna sound weird. Would you like to feed people hot dogs in weird ways?
Doing a lot of important stuff.
You hang glizzies out in like
you
unusual.
are.
I saw that too multiple times actually. It's just
You-
You've seen it
alarming,
multiple.
but,
I've seen it multiple times too, and I don't want to see it. It just gets thrown in my face.
Chemo.
I think you're jealous, Carmine. You want in?
No.
you know, Robbie, just
Like,
remember the times where,
know that.
you know, I fucked Bonbon's wife, and you know, Franny just went on a little vacation.
Yeah. That all that evidence is gone, brother. That shit's only on the
So what
on the
the fuck
tube.
did me and Carmine
That shit's only on the tube. Trust. That shit's only on the tube, bruh.
Smart man.
Last time we ERP'd,
You wanna know why you did that, by the
people
way?
got hit.
Brother,
You
hey, brother,
You did
that
that to
shit was
fuck with me.
unpublished. That shit was unpublished, and everything was deleted within seconds of ending.
You think he'd learn by now, right? That little goblin. You think he'd learn? He can't help himself.
Yeah, he got a 7-day last time. we did that.
I'm bringing him back to reality. All right, I'm bringing him back up
What,
to the top,
Justin?
to the overworld.
Criminal anymore. You're a little pussy boy.
Hey, Rami, tell your boy not to fuck me over.
What do you mean? What's wrong? My hair looks
Come on.
beautiful, Justin.
Who's my boy?
Mr. K.
Oh, Carmine. Listen, Carmine, we'll save a spot for you in the doghouse once we get you out of visitation, right?
Yeah, we'll pick you up from prison in a week from now, and
No, you don't need to do that.
And that's actually great, Carmine, because once you have a felony on your record, then you're not gonna be able to be a police officer.
If I go to prison, I don't want you to pick me up. I don't want you in my life.
Hang out with the boys.
Hey, Carmine, you heard they're gonna bring me up last? Oh man, real shame. I wonder how that got set up. But
Real shame.
damn, it would have been better if I went first. But,
Fuck you, losers.
Ms. Folker, to the charge of 1 times attempted first-degree murder, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
And to the charge of 1 times brandishing a non-firearm, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
All right, so entered. You may step back. Mr. Ramaswamy, please step forward.
Hey, how are ya?
Wonderful. Well,
Day one.
to the charge of
one.
attempted, to the charge of 1 times attempted first-degree murder accessory,
That should be fucking attempting gold.
how do you plead?
Judge, my answer
is not guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty.
All right.
Good to
Noted
see you,
for the
Carmine.
record, Mr. Ramaswamy, you may step
Hey,
back.
you look like you came back from your little trip, huh?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Why didn't you send me no postcards?
I thought you were going to be there with me.
Moving on.
Oh.
Prosecution.
That's just you, man.
Floor is yours to deliver your opening statement.
Thank you. Your Honors, ladies and gentlemen, despite your history, you did a fucking shit job. Now, those are almost the last words heard by Bobby Charles. Now, those words were made by one of the defendants in this case. Just a little Falker.
Fuck. Hang up the phone.
That's
Now, she
me.
uttered those words just before she plunged her knife straight into Mr. Charles's neck.
Hang up. Hang up.
In an
Don't tell me to
attempt
hang up.
to
I was gonna hang
fatally
up. Don't fucking
kill
tell me
him.
to hang up. You tell me to
Now,
hang up. I'm not gonna
This
hang
case
up.
all started on December 27th,
I
2023.
can smell your armpits. from
Mr.
here.
Charles
Thank you.
was working as a
That's your wife's
security
pussy.
guard.
Shut the fuck up.
He was working for Mr.
Bobby,
Ramaswamy, another co-defendant in this case. Mr.
Bobby,
Ramaswamy, of
listen.
course, is
That's
running for
okay.
mayor, you see? And it was Mr. Charles's job to protect him. Now, early in the day, again on the 27th, Mr. Ramaswamy was unfortunately stabbed. He had to be taken to the hospital. And
Fuck, they have
again,
an
it was Mr.
alibi?
Charles's job to ensure that Mr. Ramaswamy was fully protected. Mr. Ramaswamy at that time
They have an alibi.
felt that his image could not be compromised.
They have motive?
I mean, if he could not protect himself, ensure that he wasn't stabbed, what could that say for him as mayor? If he can't protect himself, how could he protect the citizens of Los Santos? So,
He's slandering the
attempt-
mayor?
to rehabilitate his image and to stop any further blemishes on his record, he made a plan. He made a plan with his co-defendant, Miss Fulker, his campaign manager. They made a plan to seek revenge on Mr. Charles, to try and kill him. And they proceeded with that plan. Now, on the 27th, they met with Mr. Charles. They got him in his car, and they drove. Now, Mr. Charles, being an experienced security guard, he knew something was wrong. He knew something was up.
Oh,
How do they know
wow.
this?
I'm not a
Oh my
security
goodness.
guard.
How do they know this?
Oh, thank you so much.
How do they know all of this? Who told
All
them
right, to
this?
proceed, Judge.
Who fucking
Yeah, is
blabbed
everybody
about
okay?
this? How do they
Yeah,
know
I'm okay.
this?
All right. Go ahead.
All right, thank you.
Who said?
As I
Who
was
told them
saying.
this?
Mr. Charles knew something was wrong. Mr. Ramaswamy and Miss Fulker
Bro,
were
they know
acting
exactly
strange.
what happened.
So he did the right thing. And he contacted a good friend of his, Mr. Carmine Costello. He texted him frantically, trying to get help. You see, Miss Fulker and Mr. Ramaswamy were taking Mr. Charles to the Chumash Pier. Now, when they got to the pier, they forced him out of the car,
What
and
did
eventually
Bobby
Miss
say?
Fulker pulled
Oh
out a
my
knife.
god.
She forced
Oh my
Mr.
god.
Charles to his knees,
I didn't think they had
and
this
eventually
much.
she uttered those fateful words. Now, Mr. Charles was not very lucky that day. He was unfortunately stabbed. Almost died.
Good for me.
But he did the right thing by contacting Mr. Costello. For you see, Mr. Costello, luckily, found his way to the scene and was able to not only contact authorities so that Mr. Charles, luckily, could be saved, but he brought a friend with him who recorded the entire incident on camera.
He's not my
Now-
friend!
If it's just
I'm sorry.
Oh, really?
Anyway, as I was saying, after this all occurred, Mr. Charles luckily was saved. He was given proper medical treatment, and he survived. And that's when things really started to get underway. For you see,
Bobby,
after
focus.
attempting to murder
Bobby,
Mr.
you need to
Charles,
listen to everything he's
Miss
saying.
Fulker and Mr.
Listen, dude.
Ramaswamy fled the scene. They lied. They did all they could to cover up their involvement. And that's really why we're here. So, Your Honor, to make this simple, I'd like you to think of this case in really 3 sections. You lured him to the pier and stabbed him straight in the neck. And third is the cover-up. They talked to investigators and they lied. No, Your Honor, at the end of trial, I'm going to ask you the same thing that I ask you now. And that will be to find both defendants guilty of all charges. Thank you.
Prosecution is going to try to paint this as like something malice. In reality, what this was is this was just a threesome that got out of hand. You know, there was I can't use my sailor mouth here, but this was a consensual encounter that might have gone a little too far. So I will refrain from using words to describe what that encounter was like at this time. I'm sure we'll hear all about these skilled investigators and how the clients allegedly lie. But I see nothing in this report that indicates that these investigators were skilled. No offense to the prosecution, of course. But they found trash off a pier. Wow. They found a knife on the beach. Amazing. None of that actually connects to anything that allegedly happened on the pier. The statements that these clients gave, that they supposedly lied about, they're not in these reports at all. I see no recordings of interrogation tapes, no written down statements of what these two said. So I would love to get to the part when they say lie, but that, you know, now is not the time for that.
You sound so confident.
What this is sloppy investigative work and trying to push charges against a mayoral candidate so they could get in good with the press, which, as you can see, there is already here. Thank you, Your Honor.
The people call Bobby Charles to the stand.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Bobby.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes,
Bobby,
Your Honor.
Now, first off, why don't you tell me a little bit about your employment experience?
My employment experience. What can I say? It's the honorably discharged from Bolingbrook Penitentiary. I still receive pension till this day. Honorably discharged. I get a $10,000 check every day.
That's perjury.
Honorable. All the documents got burned, but it's
You just perjured, Carmine.
All right, and what has
Richard,
been your
whose
most
side are you
recent,
on?
Yours, Daddy-o.
employment?
most recent employment.
What did you mean
Me
by I
trying.
didn't know how
My
this
most
game was
recent
gonna go?
employment, it was
Because you're nervous, but I'm telling you, you're going to win. I know for a fact you're going to win.
And that's Mr. Ramaswamy's campaign?
Yeah, Mr.
Thank you,
Ramaswamy.
Richard.
Why don't you tell me about what you can recall at approximately 7 p.m. Eastern, again on the 27th?
What can I recall? Oh, I remember that day like it was yesterday. Vivek and Lilith at Chumash. We were doing some indecent things on that pier. We should have done it behind closed doors. But you know, for the thrill of it, you got to do it at Chumash. What happened was,
If I can, sir, why don't you back up a little bit and tell me how you got to the pier?
well, of course, Lilith drove us. Me and Vivek. We were in a car.
Okay.
How did you know to meet with him?
Had I know to meet with him, I was doing security detail.
All right, at that point, you got in the car, decided to drive to the pier.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And did you communicate with anyone else outside the car on the way to the pier?
Did I communicate outside of it? I do believe I did send a message to Carmine.
All right. What was the context of those messages?
Oh, the context was me and Vivek was actually filming something for his fans only. As you know, Vivek is a cuck and he likes to see his wife get railed on his website. And he was going to film me and Lilith. So the context was we were role playing. What was it? It was kinky BDSM knife play sex. And that's what was the context was. So we want to make it seem as real as possible.
All right, thank you. Now, if I can, Mr. Charles, I'd like you to take a look at Exhibit D. You have that readily available? I'm going to be presenting, again, it's Exhibit D. It's your phone record, sir. Let me just, to make things simple, I'm not sure to get that over to you. I'll just go ahead and read one of the texts. Now, you wouldn't disagree with me that you texted Mr. Costello help?
I did text that.
Right. And why did you say that?
As I said
Good,
previously,
Carmine.
it was our sex BDSM kinky knife play.
I'm
role
sorry
play.
about the fan guy.
That's what it was. You know, we like to stay in character at all times when we do this, just to make it feel as genuine as possible.
Okay. And what happened once you got to the pier?
Once we got to the pier, I could, Vivek, we were confessing our love to each other, and then once we got to the while we were confessing our love, me and Lilith, we began the kinky BDSM knife play.
And what did that entail?
Who is that?
You want me to go in detail on this?
Who the hell is that?
Filming it to his website, his fans only.
Who
Can you
is that?
please do quietly in the gallery and keep the distractions to a minimum.
All right, sir. Can you just identify the individuals in that video?
Identify the, of course I can. My lovely sex partner Vivek and Lilith was also in there. The kinky BDSM sex partner.
This is the chaos that ensues if you don't.
Okay. And I would like, if you can, to go to a particular timestamp of that video at 50 seconds and then watch to the end, please.
50 seconds and then watch.
That's right.
You know, that's still a very delicate video. You know what? Do I have to watch it?
Yes, please
Still
watch
very
it, sir.
Please watch it. Okay.
All right. So we'll give the witness a second to watch the video since the counselor is requesting that of him.
All right, we're at recess, Carmine. You want to go play hopscotch?
Yes, I need to speak to someone.
Nah, it's looking good. It's looking good.
Get on my face! Get on my face! Can I talk to you real quick?
Sure.
Glorion, can you approach? Right side up
That
front.
am I supposed to know about that video? Did you
Right.
get an email?
No, it's the one from the Weasel News Report. It's the stabbing video they're
Oh,
showing.
yeah, I see it here. Okay.
Oh,
But there's also a video of you in the car talking with
Is that-
him.
that video.
Someone's in the back seat. I don't know who, but they got recording. What? Do you know which video I'm referring to?
Yeah, I just checked. I just saw the email chain that you sent me.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Did you know that was being recorded?
No.
Like no cap. You had no idea that was being
100%.
recorded.
In fact, right after that, I
hear
made
that
sure
now?
to pat him down to see if he had any recording devices, and he didn't.
You know, when I first talked to him, I said that my throat got slit, by the way. You know, the first time he asked me, I kept it vague. I said my throat got slit. I don't remember nothing else.
Okay. And
What
when
about the murder
he
weapon?
asks you why didn't you tell me this sooner, what do you say?
I was embarrassed.
Embarrassed of what?
And my wife was going to find out. What about the murder weapon? Don't the police have it? How am I going to explain that?
The knife?
He
Richard?
found it.
Huh? Richard, I'm sorry. You're going to have to get out the car real quick. I'm sorry about this, but I gotta
What
pat you
is
down. I gotta
that?
pat you down.
What?
I gotta pat you down for wires, okay?
What is
you do?
that?
Just relax. Just don't do anything stupid. I'll pat you down for wires.
You like that, Richard?
Ah, your hands, Bobby.
Oh, God, you're kind of getting in there deep, Carmine.
I got to.
You find anything?
I don't fucking know. I'm still looking. Camera here. See.
Richard, are you doing any audio recordings on that phone? Richard, are you?
No, this is a two-party consent state. That's what you.
No, it's not. It is not a two-party consent state
I got
anymore.
his phone and his camera.
This is a two-party consent state. That's all you needed to say about this tape, Bobby.
It's not a two-party consent state anymore, Richard.
Oh.
or otherwise they wouldn't be pursuing legal charges against Vivek.
I'm sorry for doubting you, Richard.
Okay. All right. I'll
He's
talk to
a
the.
traitor, Molten. I thought I could trust him.
Okay.
Why did
all
this
right.
happen to me?
I'm not sure, man. But all
They
right.
can't
if you
use
did-
it though, right?
Well, I don't know if they could use it or not. But you're saying you have no idea that you were being recorded during that.
No.
That's another way I could get
You
this
didn't see
over
a camera or anything like that.
No, I didn't see anything.
Okay. All right.
So, wait, how you gonna play this?
That could work.
I'm just gonna ask the judge to toss it. It says you didn't know you're being recorded.
So if they bring it up, I'm just gonna say I have no idea what they're talking about.
Well, they're gonna bring it up. They're gonna bring it up with this guy because he's in the car. I'm gonna try to get a sidebar.
Okay. All right. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Molten.
I mean, no promises, Carmine, but we'll see.
Counselor Hall, are you prepared to proceed
Here we
with
go.
questioning and
Court's back in
were
session.
we-
All right, thank you. Can you just describe for me what happens in that video, Mr. Charles?
Well, what is happening right now is, I am preparing for the BDSM. I'm on my knees. I'm about to climax. That is what's happening.
Jesus.
That's what happened.
Jesus, Bobby,
Oh,
you
wait,
a
before I
freak.
climax,
My boy a freak, huh?
right there.
My boy a freak. Damn.
All right, and what is Miss Folker doing?
We are doing the knife play. You know, the
Oh my
BDSM.
God.
The role play.
Bro, you guys
well,
see how
I
fast
like
Corn
getting
ran for
dominated.
that shit?
So, that's what was happening.
Okay, and what specifically did she do?
We were practicing with the knife, and she stomped on me, as you can see in the video, which I thoroughly enjoyed. That, as you can see, those
Would
were
you
not
like to try this
cries
out, Carmine?
of help. Those were cries of
Wait, what? Try what out?
of sexual pleasure.
Some dominating play.
Okay, and what happens after
Honey,
she
we've
kicks
only
you?
been married for 7 years. It's too early.
The knife, I did not
Maybe
say the
after
safe
we
word in time,
retire,
and the
you
knife
know.
did
I'll think
slice
about
me.
it.
Really? Where did it slice you?
The neck region. Well, Carmine showed up, and his immense jealousy, he witnessed it. He saw me after the scene.
Jealousy?
Carmine was there.
Not because I was
Carmine,
jealous. I was
Carmine's
jealous
very
because my
of
best friend was
me
going
and
fucking
Vivek
around with
and
people
Lilith's,
and not spending
love.
time with me, my best friend. That's all it
Then
was.
he called 911, and that was about it.
All right, what's your relationship to Mr. Costello?
Friends.
Aw.
All right.
Did you consent to the knife play that was occurring on the video?
Of course I did.
Any redirect from the prosecution on that line of questioning?
Yeah, before we do, can we have a sidebar, Jed?
Approach Malton, come on up here too.
Just beyond earshot of the witness prep.
I think I'd walk in here knife play.
Okay. This is where they bring up the video. Molten needs to shut it down. Molten needs to fucking shut it down. He needs to kill that fucking video.
That's a very good
Kind of hot if that's true.
Please. If they allowed the first video, who says they don't allow the second video?
No.
Please don't fucking let that video. That video could sink me and Bobby. Could give us perjury.
You getting nervous? You're gonna go up there soon.
Hey, shut your
Actually,
fucking-
you're next.
Guess what? You know what?
Just remember to breathe.
You know what they're talking about right now? Talking about that fucking tape. If they don't bring the tape up once they're questioning Bobby, I have nothing to worry about. You understand that? It means even though you fucking play dirty, you're still not gonna get what you want, you bald-headed alien.
All right, I'm gonna tell them to play the tape before they let Bobby down.
Okay, they're not gonna. Okay, give it a try. I ain't worried. I ain't worried, man. I got my
It's already
wife here.
submitted. It's already submitted. They don't need to play for Bobby.
They do if they want to fuck Bobby too.
They're just gonna fuck you.
They're gonna early alt. I'm calling it. Your boys are gonna alt early, and then it's gonna give me breathing space.
Yeah, wow, man. Yeah, some really good breathing space. Just remember, hey, just think about all the years you're gonna serve when you're up there lying. It'll be great.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is being a good man A good man to Vivek is gonna give me far in
Whoa,
life.
look, you sound a little nervous right now.
What? No.
Ooh,
Why you, Mr. K? Why are you sweating, Mr. K? You think I'm gonna go? What if I go up there and I tell him?
Perjury. You hear that? You hear that in the distance?
Get away from me.
Yeah. Perjury.
Go fuck yourself, you stupid bitch. Bitch.
You fucked.
Are you guys fucking stupid?
It's alright. Go back to my spot.
Bitch. He started it, honey.
All right, back in session.
We're not going to redirect, Judge.
You're not going to redirect.
And I
All
was in the
perfect.
tank.
Mr. Charles, you can stand
you,
down, and the prosecution may call their next witness to the stand.
Your Honor, the people call Officer Ruby York to the stand.
Ruby York.
Ruby York, please approach the witness
thought
stand
I was
and be
next.
sworn in.
Hi, sanitation worker.
Honey, give me a second.
I have two
Loving.
videos, so
Thank
here's
you
the
for your
first one.
service. Loving
Okay.
the out.
Witness is sworn in.
All right, prosecution, you may proceed.
The evidence?
You guys.
Carmine?
fucked yourself. I don't know.
They were talking about perjury. The judge said perjury, Carmine. We are fucked. We are fucked.
Yeah. Come on, throw Bobby under the bus and for yourself.
Oh yeah, I get a perjury.
Pardon me, I'm picking up my delivery.
What?
All right.
Captain Slacks asked if anyone was available to respond, and I made my way to the Chumash Pier.
What happened when you got to the Chumash Pier?
When I arrived at the pier, there was a car sitting outside, half parked on the road. I believe it's one of those old Glendale. Because of the nature of the 911, I put my safety vest on and I slowly walked my way down the pier, doing my ABCs, having a good look around. And down the end of the pier, I could see a slim man waving at me. So I slowly walked towards him.
She just called me a thin man.
It was a
You're
Carmine Costello. And there at the end of the pier was a man down on the ground covered in blood.
All right, Officer York, let's just work our way backwards. Let's go over the statements that allegedly they gave you. Where were these statements given? I'm sorry. I'm referring to Vivek and Miss Volker.
At MRPD with their lawyer present.
Was it an interrogation room?
Yes.
Was it recorded?
No.
Why not?
Ooh, kill
it
him!
was an open conversation with lawyers and paralegals available.
So if statements were recorded, why didn't you put their statements in this report, a written statement?
It was not an interrogation. They volunteered to come in and answer some questions.
When you take questions from witnesses, do you put them in reports typically?
Oh, sometimes.
But you
Stand
didn't
back,
feel it was
Hollywood.
prudent to. Let me rewind. Were these two your prime suspects in this case that you were investigating?
At the time, I don't believe they were the prime suspects at the very time.
Were they suspects?
Yes.
Call Mr. K to the stand.
Mr. K,
What the hell is happening?
please step up to the witness stand and be sworn in.
They're supposed to call me up, ain't they?
Doesn't look like that's happening, Mr. Costello.
Prosecutor,
Murder one.
am I a witness in this case or what? Is things changed?
Sorry, I gritted it a little too hard.
1 second. I'll be right with you, sir. You might be free to go, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yes, I spent a large portion that day with Mr. Costello.
I see. And at what point did you become aware of Mr. Costello in communication with Mr. Charles?
I was with Mr. Costello, and he was contacted by Lilith and Ram Scramble. Something along the lines of, actually, he was contacted, I believe, by Bobby. Sorry, my correction, that he needed help at Chumash.
And did you think it was urgent?
Yeah, it sounded pretty urgent.
What happened after that?
Well, we rushed on over to Chumash Pier. We walked down the pier, and that's when we saw Ram Squammy and Lilith at the end of the pier with Bobby Charles.
Did anything look odd to you?
Oh my
Yes,
god.
it did look quite odd, and the frantic text or message from Bobby Charles led us to believe that he was in danger. So we
Fucker!
tried to approach sneakily.
Please don't say sex.
But we were spotted, and that's when we Carmine scattered. I stayed, and I played it cool, because I'm a cool, calm, collected guy, unlike Carmine, who, you know, he gets a little frantic. He's a coward. But me being the courageous man that I am, I played it off. I said,
Your
"Oh,
mama!
don't worry. I'll make sure to get Carmine out of here." Meanwhile, Carmine already ran off, so I snuck my way around to the side of the pier where they got the lift. I went up, I hit on a boat, I took my phone out, and I started recording just in case something went down, because I felt like it was a fishy situation. So while Carmine's running away like a coward, I stayed there and recorded what happened next.
All right, and what did you see happen?
Well, exactly what you
He's
saw.
full snitching, bruh.
I saw a man get kicked, stabbed, and brutalized.
He's full snitching.
She had the knife in her hand and sent Ram Squammy back to the car, so he walks down the pier. Couple seconds later, she makes her move. Couple seconds later, she starts walking down the pier. The coward Carmine's still nowhere to be seen, probably hiding under a rock. She walks down the pier, slowly, casually, cold-bloodedly, and makes her way down to the beach, where I see her go up to the water, and seems like she was washing something off.
Oh, fuck.
After that, she walked on over to the campfire. Seemed to put something down. So I waited. I waited until they left, and I made my way back down the pier. I told Carmine what happened, and he ran down the pier to go check on Bobby. That's when I went on the beach and found the knife next to the campfire.
Is he fucking us?
Okay, I can bring that up.
I mean, pretty much.
Bobby, I actually need my phone back.
Of course, Gab.
I would hate for that thing to get lost.
Hey, how does it feel that you're about to go to jail?
So I just want to confirm: is this a video?
That's not true, Captain. Don't
Get
listen
out,
to
get out of my face.
Get your ass
sucker,
out of
fool.
here.
Get
How
out
does
of-
it feel?
Get
How
out
does it
of-
feel? You
Get
guys are
out
gonna go
of
to
my
jail.
face, sucker.
Jail for what?
I wouldn't hit me if I were you. I am a government official now. I work for the legal aid for the DOJ.
Okay.
Hey, Carmine. Hey, Carmine.
And that video.
I know
is
the
that
judge is
an
up there in
accurate
Sanity, but you run your mouth one more
representation of
goddamn
what
time, I'll give you contempt myself. Okay.
Yeah, you hear that? Shut your fucking mouth up,
and what
little
occurred
bro.
is that
Keeps calling me
That's what he
coward.
said
I'm
to
trying to
you.
bite my
Attempted
tongue. He keeps
murder
calling me
Carmine.
coward.
Oh, shut up, coward.
I swear to
Bro, get out of my face.
Yeah, what
dude,
was
I
that?
swear.
Or what? Or what? Or what?
Catch me in the
What
belt.
are you gonna do?
Catch me in the bathroom. How
What are
about
you gonna
that?
do?
catch me in the bed.
Catch me in
Catch us
the
both in the
bathroom. How
bed.
about that?
Gallery and
Bro,
just
y'all want
stated
the
that.
fade? All right, let's go.
Come
Run
on,
the fade.
side.
Come on.
No further questions. Thank
Yeah, fuck
Walton,
you, bitch. I ain't got
it
time
is
for your
your turn.
goofy ass.
Yeah, once again,
Come on, let's
I'll
run the
try to
fade.
keep this brief, Mr. K. So you found the knife,
That's right.
That's right.
picked
You're
it
a
up.
coward, the way Mr. K said you are.
and you gave it
Shut
to the
up,
officers.
dude.
Oh, sorry, you could finish what you were
Can't
saying.
wait to see you in the doghouse in the backyard.
It's not gonna happen.
Sure, if you want
So,
to.
Hey,
Something
just
Mr.
know when
K's gonna
these
come down
dogs
with us.
downstairs, upstairs, I'm going hard. Coney Island.
yeah.
Rats,
Bing
man.
bong. Bing
Both
bong.
y'all some fucking rats.
excuse
Yeah,
me.
Bobby, let him know,
Uh,
Bobby.
You too,
Hang on a
Carmine.
Who is this?
What
And why
the-
you just
Get out of my
run through
face,
here?
LL
What?
Cool, bro.
Come on, I'm
You ain't got
trying to
money,
silence
bitch.
us. I don't
Get the fuck
care.
out of here.
What you mean you don't got money? I would love to
What are
smack.
you- what are you doing? What are you doing on my
boy
boy?
right now?
Sorry about
What
the
you doing?
interruption.
What you doing pressing my
Let's
boy?
go ban for Ben right now. Let's go ban for Ben.
Continue, Malton.
Yo,
So,
yo,
don't wanna do that.
before I smack
I
you.
used to be a high.
You don't want to do that, right? You don't want to go band for band.
I'll be like you on your forward and call you your son. You understand?
You understand me? You understand me, little Charles?
Yeah, little bro.
I swear.
Coward.
You got, is that fart written on your brow? You got fart written on your
Yeah, nah, nice try. Nice try,
Fart.
Newt. Nice
Nice
try.
try.
Dookie
Nice
man?
try,
It's his
coward.
fart.
Dookie
It's his
man?
fart.
Nice try,
Nice
coward.
Yeah, it says fart.
Nice
Fart boy.
fucking
Nice try, coward. Nice
Stinky
try,
poo poo
coward.
boy.
And try to clean up.
Nice
the
try.
shit.
Little
And
shitter
I
boy.
brought it to the most trustworthy man that I could think of. A man that loves the people, that loves this city, that
Your boy
loves
snitch.
this state. And I had to
Put it
take-
down on the timeline. Your
I
boyfriend.
can't deny that. I can't deny that. But listen,
I can
Bobby
save
Charles,
face
he
after
be,
this.
Bobby Charles be robbing the elderly, bruh.
Okay, I'm not going to.
I'm gonna
ask
rob your
what,
ass.
I'm trying to
what
fucking
you gonna do
listen.
about that?
Robin,
did
you
with
ain't
the
robbing
knife, but
nothing.
I'm just gonna
Shut
ask
your
you.
Me and
dumb
Carmine,
ass
me and
up.
Carmine, we're gonna.
To your knowledge, do you know why then the cops would be claiming they found the knife on scene?
I believe they were.
Objection, Your Honor.
We can run it.
Facts on evidence.
We can run it outside.
All right. What's the fact that's not in evidence, Captain? Could you elaborate?
Nobody has testified to anything he's saying right now.
Okay.
Well, the question is not referencing that. I'm directly trying to refute Officer York's testimony that the police found the knife. We have
I'm
a
trying to
clear
listen,
contradiction
dude.
here. I'm trying to hammer out.
I don't believe she
All right.
said that, Your Honor.
All right. Look, facts not in evidence is not going to go against an alternate theory. They have to prove what they're claiming. If your story is more provable, then that's that. But I'm not gonna call it facts not in evidence. If he says that's what happened, that's what he says.
He did say that, by the way.
So once again, just to restate the question, then, do you know why the police are claiming that they found the knife?
Well, they technically did find the knife if the knife did end up in their hands. So they did find it one way or another.
But you are saying, 100%, you took that knife from the scene and you gave it to Maximilian Thoroughbred and not the police.
Well, it just depends how you're looking at this. Universe works in a couple different ways. Everything has a reaction and reaction.
Hey, little bro, you done fucked up.
So basically, when something is done,
Carmine.
there's a reaction to it.
You came to
Get that out! Get that out, Lilith!
You came to record after the text messages, so you don't know.
I think I'm getting content. Fuck, I
anything
forgot
regarding,
about
like,
Adams.
the knife play or
Where's
anything like
Adams?
that.
Can you clarify knife play?
Yeah, like, so what you witnessed there, you don't know the context behind what you were witnessing. You were just there recording it.
Get back behind the what do you mean?
I'm sorry.
I could see the context.
Well, nothing further.
Carmine.
Actually, you know what? I'd rather have you stuck.
All right, very well.
I'd rather have you stuck.
Prosecution, do you have any
I'm gonna shut up, I swear. I swear.
questions to ask?
He's just getting medical treatment.
Oh, okay, yes.
Vaccine in Los Santos is causing casualties before our very eyes.
Is it
Probably
nerves
the
or
vaccine.
physical?
The vaccine was mandated by Max and is poisoning the lawyers.
Your Honor, we're
Appreciate
in
you,
arrest.
Mr.
We
K.
got no more witnesses after this.
All right, perfect. Malton, it's your show. We'll turn it over to you.
Sure. Lilith, if you want to take this, or sorry, I'm going to call Lilith Folker to the stand.
Carmine, you can just sit here. You won't get in trouble here, buddy.
No.
I'm trying to.
Okay,
You won't
Ms.
get in
Volker,
trouble up here.
Come on up and be sworn in. Thank you, Angel.
This is a good spot for you.
What's he doing? Mr. Walker, please raise your left hand.
It seems like you got saved from perjury. Consider yourself lucky, Carmine.
I got a
Swear to
question
tell
for you,
the truth,
buddy.
The whole truth, and
She
nothing
is.
but the truth, so help you, hun.
Were you actually on our side the whole time?
Thank you, Miss Folke.
I was never gonna fuck you over.
right, go
You've
ahead,
been
Malton.
fucking yourself
All
over
right,
since the beginning.
Miss Folker, just to make
Let's
this
meet
quick, what
outside
is your
real quick.
relationship with?
No.
What is your personal relationship
Thank you for what you did.
with
You know,
Vivek
home
and
Max
Bobby?
one, I owe you one. I don't know why I
Can
didn't
you
trust you.
describe what that
I don't
means
know
for
why I didn't
people
trust
who
you,
may
man.
not know that terminology?
Sorry, Judge. Could you have the witness speak up? I can't really hear.
Oh, sorry. We're
please speak up.
throuple. We're
Yeah,
a
can
throuple.
you describe what a
You're a hero,
throuple is
man.
for those who may not be in the
You
know?
saved the system.
No, Bobby's still getting
We
perjury.
all
by the way.
consent in
No, he's not.
romantic and
Yes,
sexual
he lied up there.
relations.
Okay, and
Everything.
so that means
Consensually.
Hug me.
consensually, of course.
No,
of course.
Bobby's getting perjury, so you might want to hug him.
Consent is sexy.
All right,
he's a fucking-
And now
what
Lilith is up there still going with the
your,
BDSM story when that
status
shit's dead in the
this
water.
circle, shall we say? Like,
Bobby's fucked. Carmine, you
sorry,
get the
I don't
lift.
want to lead you. Like, what would you say? You're
You're lucky to
That is
get
not
called
dead.
up there.
Throuple.
That is not dead
I'm
anymore.
gonna tell Slacks
I
to call you up
suppose
just to finish you up.
the term would be dommy mommy.
I'm not scared. Do it.
And once again, can you
You know that
describe
video
what
with
that
Richard? It
means
means
in,
nothing.
PG.
Right.
Especially in heels, which are also sharp.
Locked
All right. In your opinion, what is Vivek's
Bobby,
role in this
help us.
throuple?
Oh,
He
he is
helped
the champion cuck.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
He does not participate.
Carmine thinks because I gave the knife to Dab that it's gonna all. No, that's not how it works. You still get
Thank you.
perjury.
Just
Thank you,
go
sweetheart.
over this.
I could have done this without you.
Your point is getting perjury.
No, you think that you thought that you won this. Yeah, you didn't win this shit.
I didn't win
So
this.
embarrassing.
Good man.
No, you helped us.
Go ahead.
So at
You
some
keep telling
point
yourself
in
that.
this video, you say something to the effect of, "Get back to the
I get
vehicle."
perjury,
Who were you saying that
I'm
to?
running.
My president, Vivek Ramaswamy. That's RAMASQUAMY. That's right. That's that guy over there. Exactly right.
Well, I'm not.
Why
getting
were you
perjury.
saying that
Saying
to him?
It's not gonna happen.
Oh, because
if you do.
he has to, do the deed on his own. He's not allowed to engage. I believe the correct term,
What's Ramaswamy doing?
masturbate.
Okay, well, yeah, that actually leads me to the next point. I believe in a similar vein, very shortly after, you say, "Take care, Mr. President."
Yes, that's in reference into him taking care of himself sexually. Coming.
Thank you. How are we today, Miss Falker?
I'm okay.
You're not even supposed to be over here,
whole
Bonnie.
trial
Stay
honestly
there.
is quite humiliating. I can't believe that three adults were
Exactly.
engaging in a consensual sexual relationship. We were just trying to be romantic, and this is so humiliating.
What do you mean
We were
You're
engaging
fine,
in
believe me.
knife play. I did.
God.
Go ahead.
Right, go ahead.
And that involved stabbing in the neck, didn't it?
Not intentionally, sir. You
Not
see,
intentionally?
no. So we were experimenting
Finally
with
free.
knife play, and I was slicing his neck just a little bit, and
She's such a teaser.
oh, this is so embarrassing. I slipped, and he didn't
Yeah, you
use
like
the
her?
safe word.
Oh,
I
God.
thought he was enjoying it. The sounds that he were making were just
It seems
what
right
I'm
up
so
your alley,
used to
Carmine.
hearing. I didn't realize he was. He
What do
didn't
you
say the
mean by
safe
that?
word, so you have to understand.
Seems perfect.
Because he didn't say the safe word, but he
Bazinga.
stabbed him in the neck. Is that true?
No. Sliced.
Okay. You
Made it out.
sliced. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that. Now, you said that this was a consensual relationship?
That's exactly
When's the
right.
last time you're gonna
Consensual
see
is
me?
sexy.
Okay. And I guess I want to confirm, did you sign
I'm going to
any
the sewers.
consent forms with
I'm going to the
Mr.
sewers,
Charles
Carmine. I'm
allowing
never
you
coming out.
to
Bobby, do not leave.
cause him
Right now.
I'm gonna hide down there.
immense
You're fine.
physical health problems?
Go to the sewers.
We
Do
are
not
all
leave. You're not
adults.
going anywhere.
I do not believe there's any paperwork that needs to be done for three consenting adults in a relationship.
No, in fact, there's not. And I guess I want to confirm, did Mr. Charles say he wanted you to stab him before you did it?
He's extremely into knife play. So yes.
No, that wasn't my question, so I'm happy to repeat it. Did Mr. Charles say to you before you stabbed him that he wanted you to stab him?
No. Again,
Okay.
it's not stabbing. It's
All right.
slicing, sir.
And after you stabbed him, you left the scene, didn't you?
Objection,
After I sliced
Molten!
him, I did leave the area, yes.
That's right. And you didn't provide any medical attention for Mr. Charles, did you?
No, sir, I was not aware that he was, that severely injured.
Well, you saw he was bleeding, didn't you?
Well, yes, that's part of knife play. It's kind of the point, sir.
Right, you stabbed him in the neck, and then you
No, I
fled the scene.
sliced.
All right. Well, I guess let's get this out of the way. You didn't contact any emergency services, did you?
No, sir.
No.
Miss Volker, you are free to go back down to your desk there.
Alrighty, you take care now.
I'm
You take
calling
care
the,
now.
The champion cuck Vivek to the stand.
How's it going, everybody?
Champion Cuck Vivek, please approach the stand.
All right.
What would you say that your role in this kinky relationship was, if you had to sum it up?
I would say my role is to stand back and stand by, watch to the sides.
Okay.
I'm a cuck, sir. Is that what you want? I'm a total cuck. We're at throuple, and we're all in love with each other. And I just want to say to Lilith and Bobby, I thought now would be a great time to ask. will you both marry me?
Bobby isn't here.
Bobby's already married, you dumb cuck.
Yes, I'm aware, but I want to say he's willing to go all the way with me.
Oh my
will you
God.
both marry me?
Oh my God.
I'm here in Bobby's place. He wanted me to. You ready?
Ain't
Lilith?
no fucking way. This
That's
is
right.
happening.
As the judge is my witness.
What
I want.
is happening?
I want Bobby and Lilith to marry me, unless you guys are not okay with gayness.
Murphy, I did give Carmine.
Are you serious?
Earlier.
I'm serious.
I'm so happy.
Yes, Vivek, yes.
Pretty sure Bobby.
Yes, I do. Bobby
already
Charles
almost
would
over.
say in this place.
This seems.
Let's go! Just like that.
Day one.
Gayness after marriage.
CLM. CLM.
Let's go.
Black Lives Matter.
Hey, fellas, wrapping the shit out, okay?
Congratulations.
Oh my God. I gotta go. Oh my God, you're my day one.
All of that is stricken from the record. Everything that happened after he came down off the witness stand. So
I have no idea what happened.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Certainly, Judge. Now, let's talk about the incident in that case. Now, you were aware what was going to happen during that session, let's say? Is that right?
I was aware not
What?
about the
All I
result,
do is
but
win,
rather
win,
the
win, no
attempt.
matter what. Money
is that?
on my
What
mind.
are you talking about?
I was gonna see some kinky shit.
Hey,
Bobby's about to go up there and snitch him out,
You
by the
knew
way.
that you're,
me
guess,
and Bobby
newly
can
wed
find
or
one, but
newly
hey,
engaged.
we
She
can
had
still
a
be on
knife
the same
with her?
team.
You knew that,
All is
right?
forgiven because you
correct
didn't really
for
do any
knife play.
damage.
And
That's what I'm saying. I never was good. I'm trying to tell you. I was never. You guys did put yourself in this. Fuck that guy. Why are you guys even side with him anyway?
Knife, doesn't it?
Well,
Your
Vivek
boy got
wins.
stabbed. You look like some bitches, bro. Y'all sided with the dude that stabbed your boy, and now you're getting. You've
done
he's gonna be
worse.
the first victim
You've
to go to
done-
jail for being a victim.
And you were there to participate.
Your boy Bobby is gonna go to jail for being a victim. Can you believe that?
I watched.
You guys are fucking dumb.
I'm too cooked to rationalize it right now. We'll talk about
Did
it
I
later.
not tell you guys this from the start? I said, what are you doing? You didn't even commit a crime. None of us did. They did. You guys are just fucking committing crimes because you're idiots.
I don't really think about it. I'm just happy, okay? Don't ruin my fucking mood, Vibe Assassin.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
you're-
break this down a little bit, I suppose. You're part of the throuple, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
All right, and you participate in these sessions, don't you?
Hey, can you
I
give me some
watch.
food?
And do you agree with me that watching
Have
is
food,
participation
Carmine.
in the session?
Well, then, me talking about it means you're participating in our kink session right now because you're technically participating in it, wouldn't you say?
Oh, are they fucking?
No, sir. I'm asking you the question.
Okay, then go ahead. What's your question?
No, certainly. You would agree with me that you watching there would make you a part of that session.
I disagree
Right?
because you have to define participation, sir.
Thank you.
I would say I'm watching. I watch TV and I watch a lot of, I watch my wife getting railed. Would I say I participate in my wife getting railed? Absolutely not.
All right, certainly.
This president
I want to
unhinged.
clarify. You didn't intervene, did you?
I did not.
You think so?
No, you didn't. And
Because
you
I'm a
watched.
cuck. I love watching. Correct.
Right, and you watched. You
Right.
watched. You watched.
How is he
as
keeping
your
his
wife-
Right, he's a
face?
cock. Day one,
Day
cock.
one, my wife getting railed. That's right.
Day
You
one.
watched as your new, your new wife stabbed Mr. Charles, didn't you?
Nope.
Say again?
Nope. I said nope because you keep going back to stab when both Lilith and I were
Fuck do you
clearly
want?
stating there was no stabbing.
It's
It was an
beautiful, isn't
attempt
it?
at
Cuckoo
knife
love.
play. And the Bazinga word
Cuckoo love
was
is
not
the
playing
best
true,
thing.
so I'm not going to agree.
Listen,
to
this
your
is the
false
biggest load of
premise
horseshit I've ever heard in my
It was
life.
A slice on
But you don't
accident,
fuck
a
with
kink
Cuckoo
play
love?
gone wrong.
You got
And I still
something
will not
against that
stand by
love? 'Cause
as
it's-
you attempt to kink
They
shame
love
us.
each
You're not
other.
even
I'm
involved in this
embarrassed about
marriage.
this,
You're not
so
even
let
involved
me
in
just
this marriage,
say,
Carmine.
I know.
stand for
I want
love.
to be. I said
Day
I want-
one, ladies and gentlemen.
Day one. That man's gonna be your mayor one day, Adams. That man's gonna
No,
be
he's
your
not.
mayor. Yes, he
No,
will.
he's fucking not.
Yes,
No, he's
he
fucking
will.
not.
Mr.
You go
Ramos,
praise the
Swami,
ground you
okay?
walk
You left the
on.
scene, didn't you?
Did I leave the scene? Yeah, eventually I left the scene.
All right, Mr. Ramaswamy.
Call me Vivek, please.
All right, Vivek. So, after you left the scene, you didn't contact any emergency services.
That's a great
did you?
question.
Well, it's such a great question, actually. I walked away into my car because I wanted to sit there in my car. Is that all right? was not aware that
prosecution's got a
anything
bunch
went
of great
awry. I was
questions,
just
huh?
standing back and standing by and watching.
Yeah, they definitely got
All right,
quite the
thank you, sir.
prosecutor.
No further questions.
Quite
Thank you
great
so much.
questions,
And I
huh?
love talking to lawyers, let me tell you.
And to think I thought I was going to spend my rest of my life in prison.
And let me just say, I hope
You
this
should thank
court
fucking
sides
Flash
with
for
the
not calling you
gays.
up.
Because I am pro-gay. I think a man should have the
I
freedom
would
to
have gone
look at
down
another
with the ship
man's
gay,
gayness.
right? I was
after
fully
the-
committed.
So
I was
consider
ready.
yourself lucky.
No,
You guys are
thank
dumb
you,
as fuck. You're
Your
going down
Honor.
on a ship that you're not even on.
Okay.
I was ready to sink with it. That's what you
He's,
call
he's going back.
Oh, that's like fucking
All right.
renting a boat and then deciding, oh, I'm gonna go down with the ship.
Prepared
Fuck
to
it.
do?
It's called passion.
Bitch, that ain't even
Drive.
English. Passion.
You can't understand.
And you have
Ready,
no further
Judge?
witnesses?
You're
Yeah, you wanna
materialistic.
passion that they fucking stabbed your boy.
Witnesses.
All right.
Kicked him,
Perfect.
fucking stabbed him,
You're
left him
both
there.
ready?
He would have died if me and you didn't show up.
Prosecution,
You know that.
give your
Thank
closing
God he
statement,
didn't.
please.
Listen,
And who
Thank you,
who
Your
drove you there?
I forgive you so many
Ladies
times.
and
Why
gentlemen,
shouldn't I
who drove
forgive
you there?
them?
Your Honors,
And who drove
this is a
you there?
fairly
You
simple
did after
case.
fucking my
We've
car up.
laid out the evidence.
Oh, you
we
forgot
know
that, didn't you?
that
You
on the
forgot that you
27th,
totaled my car? That
the
I had to
defendants,
get in
Ms.
your
Fulker
car? You gave me
and
no
Mr.
other...
Ramaswamy,
That
they
never
met.
happened.
They convinced Mr. Charles to come with them
We
to
can
the
still be
Chumash
boys.
Pier.
Like, we can
Where
work
after
through this.
They
You gonna
stabbed.
work Maximilian. I'll
Now,
work Vivek. We'll both
We
get
can,
one in
of
the
course, go back and
I
forth
agree.
as to whether or not
Not a
this was
stab, by
consensual.
the
What's the
way.
fucking
Once
case?
again, sorry.
This, of course, consent
Slice.
doesn't actually matter. You cannot inflict deadly bodily harm against another person consensually. You just cannot. It is not legal to do so. Now, the defense will have the court believe that this was consensual, that this was a sexual act, shall we say. But there's not any evidence to support that. In fact, there's plenty of evidence that contradicts that. Now, the testimony of Mr. Ramaswamy, Ms. Fulker, and even Mr. Charles is not trustworthy when they say that this was a consensual situation. It simply was not. You heard the
His
testimony here
prosecutors
today,
could.
Your Honors. You can see in the video the fear in
He just said
Mr.
he was asking
Charles's
good
voice.
questions.
He's not acting. He's not pretending. He's not a part of any consensual activity. If he was, we would have seen that in the video. We would have seen that in the testimony of unbiased witnesses that testified here today. Now, we know that there are major concerns about the testimony of these three individuals. First, I'll start off with Mr. Charles. We know that he was coerced and pressured by another individual based on a video that was submitted to change and alter his testimony. We know that the pressure got to him, that his testimony was tampered with to the extent that he admitted that it was consensual, when we know that it wasn't. The testimony just doesn't back up that claim. And with the two co-defendants, the court can simply not believe their testimony. They spoke with investigators. You heard from the testimony of Officer York. They sat down for questioning. And in that questioning, they both unequivocally denied being involved in this matter. And when they did that, they lied. They were involved. They were there. They were not elsewhere in the state. They weren't conducting other business. They were there with Miss Fulker stabbing Mr. Charles in an attempt to murder him. So to say now that we can believe their testimony, we can believe that this was consensual when they're not willing to testify to the truth when they were originally questioned, is ludicrous. We know that they're not being truthful now. We know, based on that video, that Miss Fulker didn't just accidentally slip with the knife. She didn't just consensually use it against Mr. Charles. She sat him on his knees against his will with a knife to his neck and then kicked him
Carmine, this
and
seems right up
stabbed
your
him
alley.
straight in the neck. Now, she did that for no other reason than to kill him. And that's a simple fact. We've proven that here today.
If you told me
There's
you were
no
into
other
something
reason
like that,
she
I'd
would
believe
do
you.
that other than to kill him. And we have
Not stabbed,
a
by
quite
the way.
simple theory as to why that is, Judge. You heard it here today. Not the theory that the defense would purport, but the actual thing that happened. You see, again, Mr. Ramaswamy was stabbed early in the day. He was relying on Mr. Charles to provide him with proper protection, and Mr. Charles didn't. Mr. Ramaswamy got stabbed. And in revenge, he and Miss Fulker, again, engaged in a conspiracy to murder Mr. Charles. They brought him to the pier, sat him on his knees, and then tried to kill him.
See what I'm saying?
This is a
You
civil
backed the
case,
wrong
Judge.
people,
As I
dumbass.
said at the opening, the conspiracy, the attempt to murder, and the cover-up. The evidence is insurmountable, Judge. You simply cannot believe the lies that have been presented here at trial today. And for that reason, I ask that you find both defendants guilty. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr.
Oh my
Hall.
God, he altered. He actually
All
makes
right.
sense. I'm
Yes, Your Honor.
scared.
Clearly, this isn't so simple, or we would have
Yeah,
been
he
here for the
closed
better
it off
part of
pretty
4
good.
hours. Look, they
kinda
got
like how
no
your headline
victim,
isn't
right?
closed
They
off
have
good.
someone who allegedly filmed and may have thought about what was going on, but none of the people who were actually there and called to testify are saying that this was anything but a consensual act between a throuple. These are seasoned investigators, according to the prosecution, and yet they don't put down alibis, they don't put down recordings, they don't even put down what their initial statement is. They're simply recalling what they allegedly said about a week later. And I think all of us know how reliable that recollection testimony can be. Spoiler alert, it's the least reliable type. That's why you typically need things to back it up, such as statements written on the day of, which we don't have. Now, I got 2 clients here, so I'm going to have to split up a little bit in this closing. Let's start with Mr. Champion Cuck over here. By his own words and by the own admission of everyone here, he was watching. He didn't know what was going to happen. He walks away, and everything that happens after that is between Lilith and the alleged victim. We
Here,
have
I'm
no
gonna get
good
my
Samaritan
flag
law.
out.
We have no duty to report. Vivek is no more guilty of the crimes he is being accused
still
of
backing
than the
these
people
guys?
who looky-looed a bank truck shootout 7
Boy's
years
going to
ago.
jail.
No, he's not.
Now, let's move on
Get out of
to
my head, dude.
Miss Fulker
Get the
here. And I'm
fuck
going to
out of
ask
my
you to look
head.
at the definitions of the law when you go back to deliberate. Brandishing
my
a
view.
non-firearm. It says that the person has to be, you know what, I apologize here. I don't want to misspeak, so I'll just quote it directly. Without a brandishing of a non-firearm, it is unlawful for you to draw or exhibit in a rude, angry, or threatening way in the presence of another person. It was certainly in the presence of another person, but to get your kink on, that's not rude or threatening. That's just trying to get your rocks off. Now, let's go back to the
side
next
of
crime that
love.
she's being charged with. Let's read the definition for just the attempted murder, second degree, because it's very similar. The attempt to unlawfully kill. It doesn't say the attempt to kill. It says the attempt to unlawfully kill. Nowhere in our legislation do we regulate kink. I would argue that this is a lawful consensual act between 2 people, and thus this charge does not apply. Now, the city council may elect to restrict certain activities or restrict the wording of the laws in the future, but that's not now. Now, in order to push it towards the unlawful crime, there has to be an underlying crime. This wasn't a bank robbery. This man wasn't robbed. He wasn't kidnapped there. Everyone is saying that he's there of his own volition. He's there consensually. A consensual act happened. Like it or not, everything that happened on that pier.
I've enjoyed the pace of this court case. It was this court case's pace was pretty good.
Thank you.
Hey, me and you should get some food after this. Maybe we'll go visit Bobby up in the pen.
Do you know where the good room to talk
Bobby
is?
ain't gonna be in the pen. He's gonna be in the sewers.
Cook. You all right?
He's already gone.
I
You
know.
might not even get perjury, to be honest.
Did they arrest him? No, they didn't.
Yeah, I cuffed him and took him out a while ago.
I need to talk to you real
Sorry,
quick.
what was that?
Over here, somewhere quiet.
Why are you interested in watching Max joining the cuck lifestyle?
495.
As long as no one's gonna like.
Bobby, why are you still here?
Am I going to jail?
No, you'll be
Maybe.
fine. I don't think you're gonna go to jail.
Bobby, get out of here.
If you do, just say you're in distress. Fuck it. Fuck these guys. Don't go down with them.
I got a question.
We're the
What are you doing? What's your plan right now?
We're the 3 musketeers. We gotta stick together.
So you wasn't gonna fuck us?
You say
I'm
this every
confused.
time. I didn't fuck. I was never gonna fuck you over. You guys were fucking yourself over. And that is not what I was saying from the start.
So you never believed in the camp of Ramaswamy?
Hell no.
He's about to beat the case. Do you know that?
Little thing, I'll tell you that.
If he beats the case, this is a good thing for you, isn't it? You work over Maximilian Thoroughbred, and we stay with Vivek.
Right, Max is
One
gonna
of us
kill us.
wins. Why is he gonna kill
Max
us?
is gonna kill us.
The outcome really don't matter.
What do you mean, why?
I did
Why
my
is he
part.
gonna kill us? He gave
All
me
we gotta do is make sure we
$5,000,
stay out of
Carmine.
each other's way.
Carmine, he gave me $5,000 and I fucked him. That's why he's gonna kill us.
He's not gonna kill us. We're fine. So, Mr. K, let's shake on it. We're still good. We're still
Shake on
good,
what?
right? Shake on it. That we're good.
We were never not good. That's what I was trying to. I was trying to hang out with you all day, man. You're being weird.
So you weren't trying to stall me, stop me from
Stop me from what? If anything, I will let you do shit because you just fuck yourself over. If you went up there, you asked me fucked right now, and you know that's the truth. There was a fight in there. You hear that?
Yes, there is. I think it's the mayor's.
All right, out of here. Sir, I don't think they like the message.
Sorry, get back here.
Oh my God, the rest of them. Oh, hey, how can I help you, sir?
The rest. Hey, Carmine.
Hey, Jimbo.
Cornwood, nice to see you. Howdy.
Hey, Cornwood.
There were two judges on the
Cornwood.
bench.
Just real quick over here.
Making an advertisement for cake.
Over here, be brief, Cornwood. Just real quick.
LGBT.
Quick exchange of words.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Hey, what's up?
I want you to know what my plan was when they put me up on that stand.
Yeah, tell me. I'm actually curious as shit. What was
Oh, I
it?
was gonna tell them everything, Cornwood. Especially, I was gonna dedicate a huge segment to the part where you wanted the evidence. Not only did you want it, you considered buying it.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Cornwood, I don't know what it is. There must be a god in the sky somewhere just looking out for your big body ass. Hey, the big man upstairs, he's backing you. He's backing you, big fella. Because if I sat in that seat, it would have been over. It would have been wraps for you, big fella. I would have made sure of it.
Carmine, there ain't nothing wrong with me wanting that evidence.
Let's make it clear.
Sure there isn't. You.
No, you got you.
I'm not feeling so good about this.
Hey, we're just catching up, you know?
Oh, hey, Adam, Mr. K.
Hey guys.
Just catching up, big fella.
So is the job
Because he's a felon, Carmela.
I was telling him about the
Wait, what
business
job?
deal we had. You remember?
What business?
Do you remember the one?
That's not
Pink Haze, remember?
What? What is he talking about, Coleman?
He's so close
Hell,
to this.
I
It's
have
so
no idea. He keeps talking about this.
Are you okay, Carmine?
Mr. K, you're on. Listen,
You
come
making
on.
stuff up again?
Wink at him again like you did
What did we
before.
tell you about this?
What do you mean?
What did we tell you about making stuff up? You can't be doing that.
I'm not making stuff up.
Look what happened to Bobby Charles when he started making stuff up.
Obviously, gonna be fine.
Ruins lives.
I'm just saying,
Bob-
Cornwood, no
Bobby's going
hard
to jail.
feelings, okay?
Bobby's getting perjury.
Not
Yeah,
Bob.
Bobby's he's probably going to jail for a long time.
If Bobby goes to jail, you're joining him, Cornwood. I swear to God. You too, Mr. K. If Bobby gets locked up, we're all getting locked up
boys in the
together.
hallway.
Bobby's my boy too, and if he gets locked up because of you,
Bobby's
and
dumb
you,
as fuck if he listened to me. It's not
we're
me.
all,
If he
we're
listened to
all
me,
gonna
he
be
wouldn't going
Sally's
to jail.
boys. I'm calling dibs on top bunk, because I'm not letting your big body ass crush me.
Carmine, I'm.
No, it's gonna be okay. Just you better
Carmine,
make
there
sure
ain't nothing
Bobby's
wrong.
fine. You better pray
Okay,
that
go check on
Bobby's
Bob.
fine.
Go check on Bobby.
He's already in Suez. He's already hiding.
No, shit.
It's just been the amorous marriage proposal.
Yeah, let's go. Hallway. Carmine, you
Look
can
at two men and
You
a
know,
woman.
I was having
They're gonna get married.
not a great day. So
Timo, I'm not gonna hurt him. I just want to.
No.
say something.
No, you won't, because if you do, we'll have a lot of BDSM.
yeah, we could do a family dinner
I
Sunday.
think it's absolutely insane that
Fitzpatrick.
kink has to be
You guys want to eat
broadcasted
at
to
Senior
everybody.
Bubs?
I think, frankly, Eleanor,
Max,
stand back,
Fitzpatrick.
polite
Give me,
stand by.
piece of space for a few
I got a
Sit
question.
down inside and talk to your
Hello, I'm here behind you, talking to you.
Carmine?
Give me a second. I gotta stand in front of you, I think.
Jesus.
He has
Hi,
to
Max.
have the loogie in his throat.
Don't spit on me, please. I'm already sick.
Hey, Max, are you sitting in her lap?
She's been moved into me. We're becoming one.
Oh wow, that's
It's
great.
like it's a spiritual thing.
father-in-law.
It's Catholic. You might not understand. I know Carmine doesn't because he's a bad Catholic.
Wait, how about that?
Carmine.
This is nice.
Oh,
Hey.
that makes sense. Then.
What,
Hey, Max.
what's going on?
Vivek or Bobby.
You notice
hell
at
no.
one point your name came up in this. You know,
Not feeling too good.
Yeah.
you worried about that? Like, you're not. It's not problematic.
The
implications,
it's
Max.
not illegal.
The implications.
What
though.
implication?
Oh my god, Vivek, please don't go to jail.
Fitzpatrick, how long have you been playing both angles? Scandalous. 5 years and you nothing but scandal followed you, huh?
Peanut used to be
He trusted you. Ramaswamy, you were in his camp. But this whole time you've been suckling from the teat of Maximilian. Once a viper, always a viper. He never needed you.
Carmine, what happened to your wife? Vivek.
That's none of your business.
Carmine, what happened to you little fucking
Corn, I'm trying to get out of here. Blocking the way, Cornwood.
Where's Lemon, Carmine? Where's Lemon?
All over.
I'm gonna go shoot myself.
What about Lemon?
Costello.
Who said that? Who said that? Which one of you motherfuckers said that? Say it to my face.
Fuck everybody, you a bitch. Fuck everybody, bitch boy.
Bitch.
Hey.
Come on, you a bitch boy.
Hey.
We'll figure it out.
What are you doing for work nowadays?
I work at Mosley's and I work with Cornwood. Me and him are business partners.
Oh, really?
No, I don't do shit with Carmine.
We spend so much time together. It's fucking crazy.
Cornwood would definitely tell me the truth at home.
Yeah, I don't do shit.
Right.
Put your glasses
He's our
back
future
on. How
mayor.
many times you look like you got the face of an obese seal, a walrus. In fact, it's fucking crazy,
I know
man.
you're
It
not the one
freaks me
talking
out.
right now with a pinched-in face.
Look at his face, man. It's not
I mean,
natural. It's uncanny as
Look at that
fuck.
face and I see our future mayor.
That's exactly right. I love his
Right, that's right.
When I look at you, Carmine, I see, you
He
know,
has the face of a manatee.
someone who once lived and can't let go. That's what I see, Carmine.
You know the disease-ridden manatees that all just slouch around, and then natural discovery just shows you the face, and their eyes are bulging. That's the face this man has.
You know me?
Carmine, come over here.
Jesus, he just shoved you the hell out of the way.
Hey, he's a big guy, you know. Everything orbits around him.
Carmine, here, turn around.
Oh, the big joke's too much. Do you want me to stop?
No, it's here.
You like it?
What big jokes?
I just said you were a planet with you you had your own orbit because he asked me why I got moved out the way from you because you know celestial
shit,
body.
Carmine? Why the hell would you say that?
I wonder what you'd be called if you were a planet.
Here, Carmine.
Cornball.
Look to your
cornball.
left.
What?
Here, just a little bit. Now look a little bit more towards me.
Are you making fun of my face?
Now here now. Okay, no more to the left. Just a hair. Oh, actually, you know what? Stand there. Just move your neck a little.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're freaking me out.
Hold on.
What the fuck is going on, man?
Hey, actually, hey, don't say anything for a second.
You fucking with me?
No.
I swear to God, if I see something surface and it's about my face, I will lose it, cornball. Do you hear me? I will sue you for defamation.
Carmine.
What's the fuck so funny? I look normal compared to you. You're the one who looks freakish. I think I know what's going on. Do you have a picture up of Pee Wee Herman or whatever the fuck that Matrix guy is? And do you have my face up against his face?
Even better.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. We're gonna pretend this never happened. Don't ever say my name. We're strangers, Mr. Manatee Face. I only made one joke, and now here you are coming at my neck, trying to end my career. I'm leaving. Stay out of my life forever.
Check the water in a little bit.
You better not.
Bobby,
You
don't
better
let
not.
Swami splooge on your face.
What? Carmine?
You're married to Ramaswamy and Lilith. Don't let
You know
your
what the
wife
captain
Ramona
said?
find out. What happened?
Carmine, you know what the captain said?
What did he say?
We're never getting jobs now.
What did he say?
We're never gonna have a badge.
What did he say?
He's disappointed at us, Carmine. We're never getting a badge.
Did he
Why
say
did
that?
we do this?
Did he say
Yes.
that?
Why did we do this?
Okay.
Carmine, we're never gonna get badges now.
Well, what did
It's
you want to
over.
talk about, Richard?
Carmine. I texted you. I called you multiple times, and you sent me voicemail every time. You see my text?
What is it? Bobby bit Ash Brown.
Yo, keep talking like that, bro.
Call
I
me
could just
how
beat your ass right here.
Mr. K has screwed
You don't
you
get it.
over.
What the fuck?
This was a day ago.
Yeah. I called you 4 times. Each time you sent me to voicemail in 2 seconds.
The fuck? That doesn't even look like you. What?
What? Was there a picture of me on the internet?
What is that?
What? I don't want to talk about it.
Where you were on paper. Yes, yes.
Thank you so much.
Good job, Malton. Not too bad up there, buddy.
Oh, thank you, Mr. K. I mean, look, they gave me. The
Hey, can you
story of what
grab your
happened, and I had
waist
to
for
try
me?
to sell it.
And take off the hat. I did it for you. It's only fair you do it for me.
Me too.
And the glasses. Please.
Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
You're a good sport.
I like your Mr. K.
I know, Carmine.
Give him some leeway. It's his last words as a free man.
What you staring at back there?
She has the eyes for you. She wants your.
Hey, Oliver.
They're so fast. Thank you so much.
Can I talk to you real quick?
Yes, sir.
K1!
Do you think I'm a lying, weaselly little weasel liar?
You know, sir, I don't know if we should talk.
Look at me,
Do you have
Mr. K.
counsel that's
I'm
representing
the
you?
wife
Just
now.
answer the question.
All right, let's hear this court.
Come on.
Yes,
Fella.
sir, I do.
Court.
What would you say I'm lying about?
Buy one!
What do you think I think you're lying about?
About this not being a kink thing?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But how can you prove I'm lying about that?
How can you prove that someone's lying?
Yeah, do you have evidence to the contrary? Like, do you have anybody else giving you a narrative other than the one
me ask you-
everyone's giving you?
What do you think this trial was about?
Oh, yeah,
do you
the
think it
lighting in
was
here
to
is a bit rough.
determine whether or not the sky is falling? No, sir. It was not. It was to determine whether or not those two are guilty. And if they're guilty, that means you lied.
Love always wins.
And there's enough
That's
evidence to
not
prove
how
beyond
it
reasonable
works.
doubt that you
First time
lied.
I've been out in the wild instead of just.
That's not
Oh,
how it
Carmine,
works.
luckily you
So
didn't
wait.
go up on the stand.
Wait, if they're
It's certainly
deemed
lucky for you, sir.
if they're deemed not guilty, that means Bobby's good.
Yeah. In court.
Not
I could give
necessarily.
perjury if the accounts line up
I love.
and the judge believed it.
Well, they
Yes,
don't
they
line up.
do.
Well,
Yes, they do.
who's to say they don't?
I mean, everyone here.
Oliver?
They all saw the case.
May the best man win. You did really good that closing statement. You almost had me convinced that I was a Weasley little liar. Shit.
You are.
I know, I've only admitted that.
Hey,
My God.
you almost had me believing that I was a piece of shit lying son of a bitch. Shake on it.
No, I'm glad.
You gonna shake my hand this time?
Ah, thanks.
Oh yeah, Vivek.
Yeah.
Mexican.
Hey, this is awkward.
Oh, Bobby!
Hey. Hey.
Hey,
How you doing,
Carmine.
Ken?
Where you going, Carmine? Hey, how you doing?
All right,
Okay.
well, never mind then.
Just look what happens when me and you get together. Just
There
look.
we go.
Just look what happens when me and you get together.
Hey, I appreciate that. Well, you
My
too,
life
man.
almost gets ruined by
Wait, hold
yours.
on.
Did
Hold
you
on.
come?
Stay right
Have
there.
my eyes on you,
What are you
sir.
doing?
What?
What's your name?
Are you making a face joke of me too?
It's nice to see you.
Alrighty, perfect.
What?
Alrighty.
What fucker? I'm gonna swing on you.
I can't think of one.
Yeah, because
I thought
Try.
that was like an accident.
Oh shit! You are Agent in. You are Agent Smith.
See this Max in his tyranny, they tried to take away our gay love
No,
and
you made me
cut
collapse.
love and dommy mommy and knife play
That's
BDSM,
me.
but he failed.
Max, don't you mean Max Crime Family?
Yeah, Max Crime
Down to
Family,
the
the thoroughbred
tyranny!
crime
Down to the tyrant!
Mobster Max. That's exactly
Monster
right.
Max.
Crooked Max!
Still
in a
Guys,
courtroom.
go
Show
ahead
some
by making
fucking
it look like
deference.
Family.
Am I on trial or are you on trial,
Yeah,
man?
there's Max sitting around like a total so doesn't support gayness in Los Santos.
Yeah!
Max,
You suck,
Max.
Max! You suck!
Oh, you support the gays?
Hey, listen.
Somebody beat Max's ass! Somebody beat his ass!
Hey, listen, wrap it up.
Prove
Look,
it.
I love them.
I'm
Yes,
giving
right now, do it.
we call this an AOE situation. Everybody here is AOE warned. Don't do crime. Shut the hell up and keep it quiet.
I'm innocent.
How about your Hatch Act violation earlier, Cornwood?
Courtesy of LSPD, you've been warned.
Carmine, it's time.
What do you mean?
Say
not
goodbye
ready.
to Bobby while you can.
Ready to go to jail? Put that orange and white on, whatever
Hey,
it's
get
called.
the fuck out of my life!
You should probably.
Bobby!
Find out. Oh, do you have a ride?
Who the fuck is Bobby?
Want to know what happened? These people stabbed you.
I like surprises.
Well, then come find out what the surprise is.
Bobby.
I need you to stay in there, and I need you to call me
Do you have
if I
a
have
phone?
perjury. I'm in the yellow pages.
Okay. You got your phone back?
With Judge.
I just bought a new SIM card.
Okay.
Call me. Ring me in the yellow pages.
All right.
A great deal of material to go over in detail, and a number of key issues to
Come here,
sort
buddy.
out. But this has been quite a case. Feels like
Here we go.
at the onset of this case that I've been asked to either legalize knife play or legalize kink shaming. I'm not going to do any of that today. What I am going to do is examine what is a flawed case from both sides with a lot of inconsistency. And
Fuck out of here, you weird, dirty
more
bitch.
than likely, a
Yo,
lot
don't
of
fucking talk
dishonesty
to him that way, Carmine.
from witnesses on
Holy shit.
both sides. Things that don't add up, things that were later recanted, things that were denied.
Did we hit 10 hours?
And these are the key facts that I think are going to
Almost.
decide this case. The video of the stabbing in multiple reviews brought up some fascinating questions about, I guess, plausible deniability. Lilith Folker instructs Vivek to leave before this attack takes place. Now, that brings up the question of her motive for doing so. From a common sense perspective, it would tend to indicate that she either wants him to be safe and away should any trouble arise, or she wants to hide what she is doing from him. And without any way of knowing one way or the other, I'm not sure what his level of prior awareness is to her intentions in this video. And again, the accounts that we heard here today for the motives for the meeting, the motives for
Yeah, it's almost done.
why anyone did what they did on that day are all varied and conflicting. And the wording of the charge for accomplice is clear in that Mr. Vivek wouldn't necessarily need to be there to be charged as an accomplice, especially after the fact. So we had to examine, more so than any testimony, what occurred after the fact with these suspects. And it has been demonstrated in this courtroom that Mr. Vivek, as well as Ms. Folker, did change their stories multiple times, first denying that they had even been there, and then proceeding with this knife play affirmative defense. So with that in mind, it calls into question Vivek's prior awareness as he's being told to leave the scene of this crime. Alleged crime.
Oh my god.
As for the other video, while not completely damning the footnote video of Carmine, it does not necessarily
I didn't give testimony.
does not necessarily irrefutably prove a conspiracy to fabricate the knife story. It does demonstrate that multiple stories were being discussed, which is enough to reasonably conclude that multiple parties were in collusion to create a narrative for this court case rather than simply tell the truth. And while that is disconcerting, if I were to charge any one of you with perjury, I would probably have to find a burden of proof high enough to look at all of you who testified today and likely have to charge many of you. So we're not going to deal with perjury. But I would say that probably most of the people who testified today were dishonest about something. But back to the defendants and the charges. I do find that the knife story is implausible based on the supplementary evidence supporting its fabrication following the initial incident. So with that in mind, I will be finding Miss Lilith Volker guilty of all charges. Yes. And Mr. Vivek, again,
good or bad?
Because you did change your story multiple times.
That's guilt. That's guilty.
That did cross me over in terms of reasonable doubt.
I mean, it depends on who you were voting for.
To find you guilty as well.
Oh my!
Justice is
Thank you,
served,
Judge.
baby.
Total farce. I guess the woke mob wins.
Recount! We demand a recount! Appeal!
January 6th is when we will fix
January 6th will tell
City
you
Hall.
won.
January 6th,
you
City
won.
Hall.
January
I'll see you there.
The
We're taking back our city.
Silencing us all.
Mr. Ramaswamy, Miss Lilith, face away from me.
January 6th.
Put him in.
And behind your back.
Wow, I can't believe
Fuck.
conspiracy for
Thank you all for your time today. You've
like
all
that? Is
been
it turning you on?
amazing. The gallery has been very well behaved.
You won?
Round of applause for everyone.
I had 50 Cent Many Men Killed. I had a whole song fucking queued for this.
Amy.
Me, you and Bobby.
We will not be silent.
Thanks, Mr. Ramaswamy.
Vivek.
This is fake
Officers,
news.
vest on and surround them.
The case.
Three Musketeers are back together, man. Good news.
Fraud.
Stay safe.
Okay.
Maximilian melatonin.
Oh man, leave them in the
We're a
past. You don't think about it.
Monster Max.
Monster
They're
Max.
done for.
Get out of my face. I need to get a drink.
You let us down.
What up?
Justice
Sorry,
is
sleep.
Let's
take them.
Lilith!
Carmine,
Free me. Free us.
There,
Jailbreak.
Vivek! It's not over, Vivek!
come over here. Get over here.
Where's
Let me
our
talk
cop
to you.
cars at?
Absolute fraud. What a sham this court case.
Oh no!
Stop the
Fuck.
cows.
Okay, what you
It's a fraud.
Come here.
A
Watch your
fraud.
step. Watch your step.
It's
You're
fucking
the
over!
president in my- You're the president in my own.
No PD and no mayoral shit.
Listen to me for once. All right?
It's over, man.
Exactly. It's over. That's done with.
It's over for
So now
real.
let's talk about you running for mayor.
Get the hell out of my... Are you crazy?
You have to carry his fucking... You have to carry it now on your back. He's done. It's time for you to pick up where he left off.
You better not wake up on January 6th. You hear me?
What the fuck?
Some shit's
Why you
about
do
to
this?
go
Why
down.
do you do this? Why won't you look out for yourself?
I'll see you on January 6th, Mr. K.